2023. So on February 20th, just hours after the new moon in Pisces, we will be having a very dramatic shift in energy when Venus enters into Aries energy. So Venus has been in Pisces energy, and again, all about endings, all about closure, all about the renewal and revival of our values, of what we love, of what is most important to us. We had to kind of chip away on who and what we've outgrown and kind of cut the cord with that particular connection in order for new soul contracts to actually begin in Aries energy. So Venus, of course, the goddess of love and beauty and worth and pleasure and money and long-term goals, she has really been sitting in the depths of her emotions, in the depths of her darkness, so to speak, in this Pisces energy to get very real, raw, vulnerable with what it is that she absolutely wants to create and give birth to, bring to life from here. Now, in Aries energy, consider the fact that Aries energy, being the first sign of the zodiac, ruled over by Mars, the masculine energy of the zodiac, we have the feminine divine energy in a masculine energy house. This means that we are bold, we are brave, we are courageous. We are tapping into a new aggression in order to go after what it is that we want. This is a new clean slate. We have zero patience to sit around and let life happen to us. We want to go out in the world and make life happen for us. We are definitely more impulsive to take actions based off of what's going on in that heart space. And one thing that I really enjoy, doesn't matter what planet moves into Aries energy, we rip the rear view mirror off. We have no want, need, or desire to look back. We are only looking forward. We are not interested in dwelling in the past. That was what that Pisces energy is about. Yes, we're in Pisces season. Yes, we're in the new moon in Pisces. However, when it comes to our heart, when it comes to what makes us happy, what brings us joy, we aren't messing around when we move into Aries energy. We are on a new quest for love, for excitement, for passion, for desire. We want to act right now in order to get in alignment with what it is that our heart is asking us to pursue. Aries energy, because it is the first sign of the zodiac, it is very impatient, very impulsive, very straightforward, very blunt, very straight to the point. We're not sugarcoating anything. We don't care whether or not my truth hurts your feelings or not. If I'm speaking from my heart space and it matters to me and it's going to better my life, I'm going to say it. How you handle my truth is none of my business. And yes, that can definitely create a lot of miscommunications, misunderstandings, conflict, confrontation, especially in relationship dynamics. But we've reached a breaking point coming out of that Pisces energy. We know what it is that needs to stay, needs to go, and we're not wasting any time on creating new energy, new connections, new paths, new adventures for ourselves that's going to bring us closer to what it is that we know is going to make us happy, going to provide us a sense of joy and pleasure, safety, security, stability in our lives. We're not waiting. We've waited long enough. So our desires, our passions, they're very strong. They are very strong. They want to be acknowledged. They want to be expressed. They are coming out of nowheres. Like, you have to think of Aries energy as a spark that is now being reignited within us. We've just went through the essential death that Pisces season, Pisces energy does for us. Yes, we're still in Pisces season, but Venus is done with her season in Pisces. She's moving on. The spark has been lit. The fires are now just raging. And we are eager to go ahead and to get the party started. And so when it comes to, let's just say that we've realized that, some of our personal relationships, they're not cutting it, and that we know what it is that we want, we need, we desire, we deserve. Well, we're going to go out and we're going to get it. We are just too full of life, too full of love, too full of fire and passion to sit our asses down and not to take action on making things happen. So we're definitely going to see a dramatic shift take place. And the fact that this is happening just like literally minutes after the new moon in Pisces takes place is going to be a very interesting cocktail of energies. It will probably take a couple of days for us to really feel Venus in particular and how that shift is impacting our lives. But you know what? We just want to start fresh. We are tapping in to all of the qualities and characteristics of this Aries energy that pushes us out into the world, that makes us want to pave our own path, that wants to take a risk, wants to take just a chance on creating a new reality for ourselves that could lead us into a whole hell of a lot more happiness than what it is that we've been sitting in. So expect there to be a little bit of burnout, because Aries energy, we jump in, we go balls to the walls, we burn ourselves out halfway. We never really kind of achieve our goal. However, that isn't really, I'm going to say, the major focus here. The major focus is putting yourself out there, going after what it is that you want, going after what it is that you are now passionate enough to pursue. And with that being said, we do have to kind of try and maintain a little bit of balance, because things could get super out of control if we're all just acting on impulse and not thinking about the long-term consequences. One thing I will say is that it is better to take risks with your heart space than money under Venus's influence in Aries. We have a hard time holding on to money while in Aries energy, because we're impulsive. We want to spend money. We want to obtain anything that makes us happy. And sometimes that can be very dangerous to our budget. So we want to pay attention to kind of restricting our actions on impulse when it comes to spending, but very much encourage our impulses when it comes to putting ourselves out there, expressing ourselves, going after what it is that we want, and really identifying what it is that's going to make us happy.